Hey there, sausages, Jason here, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of a build. So this is another one of the Revell Star Wars models based on Rogue One, and this is the uiwing. So I'm just going to crack into this really quickly, and we're just going to build it up. So this is basically, I think, one of the 3 models that they released in a little Snap-Tite line, which I did the first one, which was the Star Destroyer, which you guys have already seen. It was an okay model. I'm not too terribly impressed with it, just because it's a simple build, and that's not necessarily what I'm like looking for. But it's okay. I want some Star Wars stuff, and this is a good way to fill the gap. So I'm just gonna get all the pieces out here real quick. Surprisingly enough, there's about as many pieces in this crinkly plastic. There's about as many pieces in this one as there were in the in the entire Star Destroyer, which seems a little bit sad, but that's okay. I'm just excited that I get to build something that's not like well, I'd like to build an X-Wing. Dude, I would so love like a super detailed like X-Wing fighter, or some sort of like TIE Advance or some crap like that. That'd be awesome. Alright, so let's get started. We're going to start off with this little piece right here, and we're going to install these things, which are the bay doors. And so what I have gathered so far is that the U-Wing is a troop transport, and that's its purpose. It seems to have, I mean, I'm sure that it has like some some fighting capability, but as to like what level of capability it has, I do not know. But it's a cool looking ship. I like the fact that it's got like a really sleek design, and oh, wrong way. Yeah, really sleek design, and that it follows the same sort of like naming protocol that they have for their other ships, where like, everything is named after like a letter. And it just so happens that this one's called U-Wing because of the way that its wings look when they are closed. So this should lock into place right here. Sorry, I think I was building it off camera without even realizing it. So this is the underbelly. These are the little doors where the troops actually hold themselves. And it's got, I was actually surprised to see that it has a little viewing window underneath too, which is cool. I like that. Apparently we have some pilots, which is neat. They appear to be exactly the same. And there should be 2 of them. Huh! I see only one man's. That's no good. I'm gonna pause real quick while I see if I can't find the other one. Give me just a second. That's incredibly weird. I was incredibly careful with opening up this stuff, and I was positive that... Oh! He was... Oh god, he was hiding in like one of the engine tubes or something. Freaking tiny man. Alright, so back on track. So apparently, this clips into here. And if you, this is the sound and light box, so there's that. And this has this little piece. Curious to see this thing actually in action. Rogue One released just a couple days ago, and I still haven't had a chance to see it just because all I do is work. So I don't know, we'll see. But I want to see it in action. So far everything that I've heard is great though, and I'm super stoked. Alright, so there we go. So is this built so that they can like see out here while they're flying? It's kind of cool though, it's like a little suspended platform there. Huh. Alright, so here's that part for right now. And we got the front-mounted guns.
Are you listening? Damn.
Already, I kind of like this a little bit better than I like the Star Destroyer, even though Star Destroyers are awesome. And it's much, much larger than this one. Actually, not by much. But I just like the fact that this is a somewhat more involved build process. Because of the Star Destroyer, basically like, oh, put this piece here, it's done. There we go. Right, install the viewing window. And this goes over here. Very sleek ship, I like it. The cockpit itself reminds me of like the Y-wing, except instead of going back into the rest of the shape, it oh, I just cracked all of my knuckles putting that together. But yeah, instead of like going back into the actual fuselage, it extends forward. Cool. Okay, so next page. Alright, so now we're going to build the engines, yeah. So, oh, they're actually labeled A. And then we've got these guys, which clip into place, yes. So, I want part number A. But that's labeled incorrectly. Oh, here we go. Why are there multiple things labeled A? Alright, whatever. So that slots in there, and it's got another thing labeled A, which now makes more sense. A as in one is one side and one is the other. Cats are shedding, I guess. Okay. So it appears that there's two of each of these. 2 A's and 2 B's. help if I did all of the pieces. One benefit to doing a Snap-Tite model is that when I inevitably make a mistake, I can come back and fix it. This one I'll do properly, the first time.
Are you listening?
It's like, you could take these off of the X-Wing themselves, like that's where these came from. Okay, so... Alright. A on the underside, B on the top side. B on the underside of this one, and A over there. So there's that. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. This gives me like another idea for a ship that I now need to build in in Kerbal Space Program. Like, I wonder if it would actually legitimately work. Come on, these should go right in here. Alright, so it's got some longer ones for the front. And these are just the landing gear, basically. Landing pads, landing gear, feet. This crap is incredibly fiddly. Why is it so fiddly? Like, is there legit, like, a specific way that they're supposed to go in? I guess so. I feel like I'm going to actually have to like super glue these in here. But there you go. This is the Y-wing, or the U-wing. Again, I've got that Y-wing like thought in my head. So it's got a pretty cool profile. I like it. I like the way that it actually looks from like front to back. So let's see what these wings actually do. So they actually do come out, and it appears that like when it's actually flying, it flies. I'm gonna have to glue these in. There isn't enough support, but I believe it actually flies a lot like that, which is cool. I like it. It's neat. Or does it? Or does it fly like that? I'll have to look at the movie. But it's cool. I like it. It's sleek and seems functional. So let's finish this off by taking a look at what it actually does when we remove the battery thing. Super technical words there, so let's take a look. That's cool. The entire cockpit actually lights up. It's got the battle sounds. It lights up green. That's really cool. I like that. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. Hope you liked that. I know it's not necessarily the most interesting model in the world, but it's Star Wars. And Star Wars is huge right now. So why not? There we go. See you guys later. Bye-bye. Ah, it does go all the way back. For a little bit of a scale representation. So here's that Star Destroyer, but this is how big it is compared to this. Now granted, these aren't the same scale at all, but I just find it funny that this little tiny ship is almost as big as this one is. I mean, length to length, it's probably only like a good few inches shorter than the Star Destroyer, which is kind of funny. But I guess if you had this one like scaled to this one, it'd be what, the size of like one of its little turrets. But honestly, I'd like this one to stay this size and then have like the inverse scale for this one. I want like this thing like 6 foot long.